players, coaches, and game officials throughout the contest. Inappropriate language, taunts, or other demeaning actions are grounds for removal from the game. As a reminder, no fans are permitted on the field at any time during the game. In case of an emergency, please vacate the premises by the nearest exit at each end of the stadium. You will note that Merrimack has a brand new scoreboard, which unfortunately is not connected up today. We will be running the clock. This is also being broadcast on Merrimack TV. If you want to see what's going on, get an approximate time. Download the Merrimack TV app if you've not done so. You can watch the game with about a minute delay on there. I'll do my best to call out some critical times. Hopefully get all the names correct for those scoring and assisting during the game. Good luck, have fun.
And as you just heard, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon here from Merrimack High School. We got some girls lacrosse for you on Merrimack TV. My name is Brian Gagnon, and I'll be with you on the play-by-play tonight. And with you on camera is Justin Slez. How are you, Justin?
I'm doing great, and how could I not be on such a wonderful, beautiful day? It might be a little windy, but it's not even a chilly wind right now, so it's absolutely gorgeous up here atop the Student Memorial Field here at the Merrimack High School. So
we will take it for sure. Beautiful day here in April, and we got a great matchup coming up here between the Tomahawks and the Sabres of Souhegan High School. Merrimack coming in having lost its first two matchups of the season. Souhegan is 1-1 on the year. And we will have a face-off. Is it a face-off? I believe. A draw?
So this is our first. This is going to be our first game of lacrosse being covered here on Merrimack TV. So apologies for a little bit of ignorance on my part for sure. Not super familiar with lacrosse, so I apologize in advance. And we're all going to be learning a little together.
There's going to be a lot of ignorance.
And we're happy to have you joining the broadcast today. So thank you, everyone out there.
Happy to learn along with you here today as the loose ball is scooped up by Merrimack. And Souhegan able to get it right back on the stick check. And she's going to run it all the way up the field. Let's see if they can get a quick scoring opportunity here. Number 7, Emma Kennedy, with the ball right now for Souhegan. Kennedy gets it to the corner, trying to work it around for a good shot. Souhegan lost their opening match to a very tough Bishop Girton team. Libby Kennedy tries to go one-on-one, shot, and it's no good. Just missing the net. Looks like Souhegan will retain possession here. Oh no, they get a foul. So this is going to be a free shot and a score. That is Libby Kennedy on the goal.
Whips it right in.
With a quick 1-0 lead.
Sorry, I'm stepping on your words there, Brian. We'll get in a rhythm here pretty quick, hopefully. I want to mention, you might have heard at the top of the broadcast, there is a new scoreboard here at Student Memorial Field.
So number 2, Libby Kennedy.
Unfortunately, that is not currently hooked up. They're keeping track on the new deck down on field. We have the old scoreboard deck that's sending all the information we need up to our camera and broadcast stuff, thanks to Donna Charette. She came here very, very last minute. I was getting worried, but she stepped up, and she's running the game clock for Merrimack TV tonight. So there might be a little bit of a difference what you see on the screen and what's on the field, but I'd say pretty close. You'll be able to see what period it is, what the score is, and pretty close to what the time is. So thank you, Donna Charette. We really appreciate that.
Souhegan behind the net. This is Abby Giannetti. Giannetti looks to go one-on-one. Her shot is good. She buries that one. It's 2-0 Souhegan. Quick 2-0 lead for the Sabres as they have controlled the game so far, for sure. Merrimack, a very young team here, as you can see on this roster. One senior, that is Emma Charette.
Number 5, Abby Giannetti.
And that's their goaltender.
daughter of Donna Charette on
Yes.
on the scoreboard.
Another draw here. Souhegan has won each of the first 2 draws. And ball back into play. We're going to have a foul here. Looks like they're going to redo it. So Merrimack trying to get possession here and try to get a scoring opportunity of their own. Ball is still loose, and Souhegan picks it up. Nice job by Isabella Stevenson. She'll attack here. Top of the circle, Emma Kennedy working around. Shot just high at the net. And way out of bounds.
I can see it right now. It's in the far, far corner of the field. Good thing they have extra balls down there.
This is number 8, Lila Kimball, one of the captains. Over to Giannetti, now behind the net. Souhegan trying to work it around here. Ball in the corner. This is Libby Kennedy. Kennedy takes it in, bounces it home, and the Sabres take a 3-0 lead. Is that Kennedy again? Be her second goal.
And the Sabres are not letting up here early on.
No, they certainly are not.
Souhegan goal by number
Brian,
2,
are we talking 4 quarters here? Are we talking 3 periods? Do we
4 quarters.
4 quarters.
12 minutes each.
I see.
And similar to other sports, I think there's a running time component if the game were to get out of hand, which for Souhegan certainly trending that way right now. As number 4, Natalie Hallmark with it now. Over to Emma Kennedy. Kennedy works it around, shot up and over.
Wow.
A bullet. And Emma Kennedy gets on the board. It's a good day to be a Kennedy.
I guess so.
3 goals out of the 4 for Souhegan. 2 by Libby, 1 by Emma. 4-0 Souhegan. Good day to be a Sabre fan right now.
Absolutely.
Souhegan goal by number 7, Emma Kennedy.
We'll take this time to remind you to check us out on social media and comment on today's post. And if you'd like a shout out, we'll try to get to that between periods and let us know where you're watching and who you're cheering for. We'll be happy to recognize you here on the air. We love our fans.
Very much so. We appreciate it. Let's check out facebook.com/MerrimackTV and leave a comment.
Abby Giannetti back behind the net now to number 15, Ava Grace. If I'm seeing that correctly. Should have brought the glasses today, John.
And we left the Merrimack TV readers back on the truck, so.
Boy, another bomb right there by Emma Kennedy. And well, this one's getting out of hand here.
Souhegan really digging in right now.
5-0 Sabres. In the words of the immortal Yogi Berra, it's getting late very early for the Tomahawks.
Indeed it is, Brian.
Goal by number 7, Emma Kennedy.
Thanks for watching today's event on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, you can email Nicholas or myself, Justin Slez, at merrimacktv@merrimacknh.gov.
That ball really has not been on the Merrimack side of the field much this quarter. That opening draw kind of tipped its way over there, but it's been all
Brian, there's
Souhegan.
no real contact in high school lacrosse, am I correct?
In girls lacrosse.
Girls lacrosse,
yes.
so there is contact in
boys
in
lacrosse.
boys lacrosse.
You'll see they have a lot more pads,
Okay.
Helmets. They are allowed to body check.
So can the girls kind of like chip at the sticks at
They
all?
can
if
chip at
they're
the sticks.
okay, they
Yep,
can. All
yep.
right.
They can. The stick check is legal, but they cannot come across the hands.
I see.
That's my understanding. If I'm wrong on that, Facebook.com/MerrimackTV.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let us know. There's a very good chance I'm wrong on that.
We're a humble bunch.
Announcing will humble you very quickly. This is Lila Kimball. Over now to Giannetti in that corner position. Giannetti working it around off the post. Gets some iron there. Nice shot by Giannetti.
Merrimack just unable to scoop that ball up when it's loose, and very rarely has it been loose, but just having a tough time getting it into their. What's the word for it, Brian? It's a stick. It's a scooper.
It's actually
just a lacrosse stick.
It's a cross.
It's called a cross.
CROSSE.
Yes.
I've learned a lot about the game today.
Okay.
Oh, nice take, and we're gonna have a foul somewhere. Might be on. If this is on Merrimack, Souhegan's gonna get a free shot. So that blue line you see on the field, that's the 8-meter line. Oh, nice save right there by goaltender Emma Charette. And now Merrimack will get some possession time here. So that 8-meter line, if a foul occurs inside the 8-meter line, the other team will get a shot. You get, or I say a free possession, basically.
Okay.
As number 10, Maddie Lim, gets it across the field. Now Merrimack, a little scoring opportunity here. And they'll start it out top of that 8-meter line. Number 7 for the Tomahawks, Alexis Bell, with the ball now. Tomahawks are going to obviously try to take as much time as they need to here.
Yeah, they want to make sure that they got a nice setup shot here.
And keep the ball out of Souhegan's sticks.
Right.
Maya Flores, or Mia, with the basketball. My goodness, with the ball now. I'm still in basketball.
It was a long basketball season, wasn't it? Enjoyable though.
Now Merrimack working it around behind the net. Opportunity here. Still no shots for the Tomahawks. Souhegan has put 6 shots on net.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
As we reach the 2-minute mark of this first period, as you just heard. Kennedy pulls it back out for Souhegan. Oh, she has the cutter, but the pass was a little too hot. And Merrimack scoops it up. Very smart cut there by the Souhegan attacker. Looked like number 4, Natalie Hallmark, but the pass a little too hot to handle. Oh, there's a stick check right there by Kennedy. Nice work. Kennedy moves in. Souhegan's going to set it up here. No shot clock in lacrosse. They can take as much time as they want, get set up. Number 5, Abby Giannetti. To the back. Kennedy in front. Shot is just wide. And it will be Souhegan ball.
Correction on that time. We've got about 4 minutes left.
We were duped.
We've been duped. Well, I heard Donna was asking one of the parents downstairs if we do a running clock. So I think we were under the impression that it is just a running clock off the top. So we've just been running it. And this is, like we said, this is our first coverage of lacrosse. So we're just getting our feet wet and trying to get situated. We're doing our best. I think the important thing is we got the coverage here. You can see what's going on, and
we got another penalty here, and it's going to be against the Tomahawks as they set up for another free shot here. So they can either shoot it here or pass it. She's going to go right in, put the shot on net, and buries it. That's Lanai Hickman.
Nice shot.
And Souhegan takes a 6-0 lead. 6 goals on 7 shots for Souhegan. Very, very accurate.
I'd say that's a pretty good stat line for Souhegan.
It takes 6 out of 7 in just about anything.
Yes.
My son is a baseball player. he would take 6 out of 7 any day of the week.
Goal number 12, Lanai Hickman.
So Lanai Hickman gets on the board for Souhegan. 6-0 Sabres as we are in the final few minutes of this first quarter here on Merrimack TV.
Oh, I thought the Tomahawks had it there for a second.
This Kennedy's an impressive player. She's had so much possession time for the Sabres. Been the catalyst of that offense.
I gotta say, the Sabres team really good with the ball handling. I mean, there's really not been a whole lot of bobbles or misses here with the passes. Very impressive.
Very crisp. They go into attack mode there. Nice job by the Tomahawks defense to slow them down. And a little bit of a man-to-man look here. I think similar to basketball, you can match up. You can kind of go to a zone. A lot of elements of different games here. Stevenson looking to take it in. Nice job on defense.
Wow.
By Merrimack.
The wall right there.
And
she's given up on that, I think, just for now.
Absolutely. Trying to get somebody open. Oh, that's not who you want with the ball. Because Kennedy couldn't quite control it. Now Merrimack has it, and they will attack. And we got a foul, I think. I thought I heard a whistle.
I heard a whistle, although they're still rolling. Who knows?
We might have been the only ones who heard one, but
it was a bird. It definitely wasn't a bird.
Behind the net, Souhegan leading 6-0. It has been all Sabres in this game. Emma Kennedy, 2 goals thus far. Souhegan looking to work it towards the net. They had a cutter there. Nice job by the Merrimack defense. They've tightened up a little bit here. And Souhegan's going to pull it back out. Lila Kimball. Over now to Hallmark. Hickman, one of the goal scorers. They're looking for a clear shot. Can't get one. Nice job by the defense of Merrimack. They can't get a shot off. Now they do. And who else? Emma Kennedy. A first quarter hat trick.
Wow. Incredible game so far for Kennedy.
So she's got
number 7, Emma Kennedy.
And she's going to take a breather. 7-0 Souhegan, or she's coming over to talk to the coach. I don't think she's taking a breather.
And while we're taking our own breather up here, if you're enjoying the game, check out more MHS sports action. Download the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Isabella Stevenson over to Libby Kennedy, who has 2 goals. Merrimack, I think, lost track of the ball there. Here's Emma Kennedy.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time up here with my little screen trying to keep track of the ball, just flying around, and we got a lot of light up here.
Yeah.
Gorgeous day up here, but
Awesome.
definitely it's impeding on the visuals on the screen.
It's one of those days you want to kind of pack up for the rest of the year.
Yes.
Well, that'll do it for the first quarter of play here at the Student Memorial Field there in Merrimack, as our score at the end of one is Souhegan 7, Merrimack 0.
And if they got 7, I'll check in with the scorekeeper down there, Donna, and make sure she's got her score updated. We'll make sure we get the quarter updated on there. I want to thank her once again for stepping up and making sure we got a score for the viewers at home, for you at home, or wherever you might be watching. Because, as we were saying, Merrimack TV app, you can take Merrimack TV anywhere you go. Don't just have to watch it at home anymore. On vacation somewhere, Himalayas, who knows? As long as you get some cell reception, you're watching Merrimack TV.
You're climbing Everest. I heard we get great reception up there.
I haven't heard that, Brian. I don't know where you heard that.
Yeah, but take us anywhere. Follow any of our town meetings. The budget committee, all that fun stuff. We had an election recently.
Live election coverage.
No, I offered to Nick. I wanted to be Steve Kornacki in the last election, do the big board.
We really do need to consider that, don't we?
I break it down by neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is the red neighborhood, the blue neighborhood. Here's where the votes are coming in. Well, we'll break it down.
East and west of the river.
That's right. South of the turnpike.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Here we are. Here we are on the edge of the Everett Turnpike here at Student Memorial Field.
Absolutely.
But just great coverage. All our sports coverage on there. Check out any of the games. Of course, I'm biased to the basketball games. We had some great games this year.
Oh yeah.
Big boys win this year. Who the heck did they beat on Merrimack TV? We didn't have the North games. North was last year. They had a big win this year.
Yeah,
Concord was a big one. They had that was a 30-something point win. I'm trying to remember some of the great games. We had a lot of boys wins this year. The girls had a great game against Winnicott in the opener. But check us out. We had a lot. Andy Berkeley on the Hockley broadcast.
Yeah, and of course Lucas Goldberg stepping up for color, and I know he was doing some play-by-play as well.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to hop downstairs real quick. Just looks like she's got that adjusted. I'm going to make sure she's got to switch to second quarter here before we dip in. I'll be back in just 1 second.
And while Justin's doing that, we will be getting ready for the second quarter here. Souhegan and Merrimack score at the end of 7-0 Souhegan. They controlled the pace pretty much that entire first quarter. Merrimack having a hard time getting any offense going, but their defense improved quite a bit in that second half of the first quarter. And it looks like they are now going to switch sides. Merrimack unable to get any shots on goal in that first quarter. Meanwhile, Souhegan had 8. 7 goals on 8 shots. So an impressive performance by the Souhegan Sabres. All right, we'll have a draw here. Maddie Lim taking the draw for Merrimack against number 4, Natalie Hallmark. And the draw won by Souhegan. This is Kennedy on that left side. She's been so dangerous all game long. Now they come behind the net. Lila Kimball had a little trouble with that one. Breeze picking up a little bit up here.
Feels good.
Oh, absolutely. And trying to get an opening here. Kimball back to the top. And we are going to have a foul. Let's see who it's on. They're going to line up for another free opportunity here. So it's against Merrimack. Kennedy's got it at that 8-meter circle. Ooh, she tried to pass it off. Tried to catch that Merrimack defense collapsing. And it will be Souhegan ball. All Sabres so far.
And Brian, you were saying we get a young team for the Tomahawks here. We have a single senior in goal. And then what are we looking at otherwise? Juniors or sophomores or
7 juniors, and we have 3 freshmen. It looks like about 5 or 6 sophomores.
Wow. On
this roster, so very young team. Merrimack's got the possession now, looking to get a shot. There's a shot and a score! And Merrimack's on the board. Can't quite see the number there, but we'll get the goal score.
Merrimack goal by number 25, Peyton Trepany.
Thank you very much, Peyton Trepany, with the goal. So
Gary Kaczynski downstairs doing the on-field call here. So
thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
7-1 now our score, and that was a nice possession by the Tomahawks, getting it up the field, and the junior Peyton Trepany buries one.
Yeah, absolutely. Not really even any hesitation. They just right down the field and basically in. Not a whole lot of mucking around.
Well, if you kind of apply the basketball theory to it, don't let the other team's defense set up. Get down the field.
Yes.
Get that shot off before they set up. This is a stout defense here on Souhegan.
Absolutely.
We don't see a lot of Souhegan in our sports coverage. They're typically a Division II program. They're Division I in lacrosse.
Brian, you know how I knew we haven't done a lot of Souhegan games was because I had to make a graphic before.
That's right, exactly.
Before this game started, I was flipping through and I was like, we don't have Souhegan in our graphics here, so.
Well, this is Libby Kennedy. They work it down in the corner. Lila Hawks into the game now for Souhegan. Kennedy at the top. Would you believe I was going to say top of the key?
I would believe that 100%, Brian. I absolutely would.
Behind the net. Now Souhegan trying to attack. Good job by the Merrimack defense. They've gone to a little bit more of a zone look here, it appears. And good job by the defense. Oh, she got right in front and launched it just wide. And Souhegan will retain possession.
Now, Brian, when they retain possession, they're just coming right in from out of bounds with it in their cross?
I don't believe they have to do an inbounds pass or anything like that, like soccer or basketball. They just pick it up and run. Emma Kennedy. That's my expert opinion. Oh, a big shot right there.
Well, you're very convincing, Brian, whether that's the truth or not. I believe it.
Thank you, YouTube. And that is, was that number 9, Lila Hawks? Gary, please tell me.
We'll see.
I was hoping he was going to come right in there. But
Goal by number 1, Isabel Stevenson.
There you go.
incorrect. It is Isabella Stevenson, her first goal of the game. 8-1 Souhegan. In this second quarter, thank you for joining us on Merrimack TV. And join us on social media, facebook.com/Merrimack TV or Twitter, Merrimack TV. Check us out. If you'd like a shout out, we'll take care of you. Maybe at halftime. Souhegan with possession once again. And this is the goal scorer, Isabella Stevenson, at the top of the circle. Over now to Libby Kennedy. Oh, and a great shot by, was that Kimball? Lila Kimball. Buried that one.
Absolutely, right in there.
And she came in off the cut, went to the far side on Charette.
Goal by number 8, Lila Kimball.
What a beautiful goal for Souhegan. 9-1 in favor of the Sabres.
And they keeping their foot on the gas here, Brian. There's no letting up here.
You know, another thing I learned today about lacrosse, when you shoot the ball, you can't make contact with another player.
Really?
So that is why you don't see people just ripping it. That would be a penalty on the offensive team.
Oh.
And I actually saw that. I was watching the BG Portsmouth game on YouTube. And that's where I learned that. It happened at the end of the BG Portsmouth game.
The more you know.
The more you know. See,
I should have put that into the production machine. So Grace LeMay, who's back at the studio running some replays for us, she could have pulled that up, but I didn't upload it today. The more you know, Rainbow.
Well, Merrimack with possession now, trying to get back on the board here. They trail 9-1. That is number. Oh gosh, I can't even see. That Morgan Belmore in the back there.
Yeah, we need to move the press box maybe, I would say 30 to 50 feet up forward. And then we'd be in business.
Also, that doesn't help to be nearsighted and, you know, not have your glasses.
Right.
Merrimack with the ball, and now it's loose. And good stick check there. Oh, they're going to say she slashed her. I thought it was a good stick check. The official disagrees. I'm going to go with the officials.
I was just about to say that, Brian.
Now the goaltender with it for Souhegan. That is, I believe, Emma Chrisman. And she still has the ball for Souhegan as they change up some lines. Number 11 and 12, Ava Stiles and Lanai Hickman back into the game. And this is Stiles with it now. Her pass doesn't get all the way through. Nice move by Hawks. Hawks takes it down behind the net. And Souhegan with it. This is Hickman. Oh, sorry, Kimball. They'll work it around here. They got a 9-1 lead. No rush. That shot goes high. And it will be, is it going to be Merrimack possession? No, there's a foul
on
Merrimack. So now Souhegan with a chance here. Number 9, Lila Hawks will take her run at the net here potentially. Oh, no, they're going to switch it up.
I got a lot of learning to do, Brian. A lot of learning to do. Glad you could join us here for our first lacrosse broadcast with the Merrimack Tomahawks.
Oh, good cut by Kimball. And she pulls it back out. Kimball, one of the tri-captains for Souhegan. She has the ball now.
Tri-captain, you say?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's something. Again, trying to sound smarter than I am. Stevenson with the ball now. Ooh, nice scoop there. Number 9, Lila Hawks from the corner, closely guarded. Kimball can't get the handle, but she'll scoop it right back up.
And like you said, the Sabres plenty content with just sort of making sure they're set up. There's no hurry at this point, 9-1.
Oh, my goodness. What a save.
Did that?
Wow, that was a great save.
Awesome save. By
Emma Charette. Are you kidding?
Blinked and I missed it there.
I mean, I was about to say Isabella Stevenson made a ridiculous move. Ridiculous one-on-one move to get in there, but Charette denies her. That's a second save of the game for Charette. The only senior on this Merrimack roster. Merrimack with the ball now. This is Lily Palmer. Over to Belmore. Belmore back to Palmer. Now Belmore from the corner. Looking to attack. Nice defense by Souhegan. They're in a zone look for sure. Now number 25, Peyton Trepany. She has the Merrimack goal tonight. This afternoon, whatever. Ava Martin, double teamed on her way in. Nice job by the Souhegan defense.
Yeah, nowhere to go there.
Nowhere to go. Oh, good move.
Wow.
Bounces it
No
home.
way. Nice move.
That was a very nice one-on-one move right there. And we'll get the goal score for you in just a second.
Merrimack goal by number 14, Jackie Hayes.
How about Jackie Hayes, number 14, the sophomore midfielder?
How about that?
Outstanding one-on-one move and faked out the goaltender there, bounces it home, and we got a 9-2 game.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought she was just going to run right into a wall and just slipped right through. And we're looking at 9-2 right now. Plenty of game left.
Well, Merrimack playing much better. The opening 4 or 5 minutes were rough for the Tomahawks, but they have rebounded very nicely since then. Really about only a 4-2 game, I think, since then. But 5 quick goals for Souhegan.
Yeah, right off the top.
Right off the top. Down in the corner, that's Hawks for the Sabres. Oh, she had the cutter. That was number 4, Natalie Hallmark.
Yeah, really good look there. Just couldn't handle the ball.
Emma Kennedy having a game right now. She's got 3 goals for Souhegan, all in the first quarter. Souhegan works it around. Hawks behind the net, looking for a cutter. Couldn't get one. This is Hickman. Now Hawks takes it behind the net. And Souhegan will pull it back out. Of course, Souhegan from neighboring Amherst, New Hampshire.
Ah, the beautiful Amherst, New Hampshire.
Little border war today. So you don't see a lot of Merrimack and Souhegan, as we said earlier. I believe it used to be a football matchup one time, and nice goal there for Souhegan. Is that Kennedy again?
Down low and in there.
I think it might have been. We're going to find out in just a moment. Like I said, going down low on Charette.
So he can goal by number 2, Libby Kennedy.
It was Kennedy again. The other one.
The other Kennedy.
As we said, great day to be a Kennedy. They have 6 of the 10 Souhegan goals, and Souhegan with a 10-2 lead. 10 goals on 12 shots. Merrimack 2 goals on 2 shots. Batting 1,000, as they say.
Yes.
Here comes Peyton Trepany. Trepany trying to create some space. And she'll take it all the way across to the other side. Now number 14, Jackie Hayes, the other goal scorer. Hayes over to Brooklyn Hilliard. Number 10, Ava Martin to the corner. Mia Flores. Flores with it now. Back over to Martin. Back to the corner now for Merrimack. Again, they're looking for best shot possible here. Gotta get some cutters or something going. There they go. Fans agree with me?
Hear from the crowd down there. It's like they're reading your mind, Brian. Maybe you're reading theirs.
Much
more likely, is that what you're saying?
Much more likely,
Okay.
yes.
Fair.
They're trying to read my mind. That's not going to be good. Here comes behind the net. Looks like Trepany.
Ah, man. Double coverage up front there. Nowhere to go.
Now Souhegan picks it up, and that's going to do it for the first half of action tonight, this afternoon.
Early evening.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it happens to be.
Our score is Souhegan 10, Merrimack 2. Halftime here from Student Memorial Field in Merrimack.
Sabres 10, Merrimack Tomahawks 2.
Confirmed by Gary. And we want to welcome all of you once again to our broadcast here on Merrimack TV. Brian Gagnon here alongside Justin Slez, our first girls lacrosse broadcast, and we're happy to be here.
Yeah, thrilled. We are absolutely thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled with the weather, thrilled that we're able to offer another sport to cover here for Merrimack TV. We will be having 4 girls games, that's including this one, and 4 boys games that we'll be covering over the next few weeks, I think, through May. So we have another one this Friday, another girls game this Friday. I want to say at 4:30.
I think you're right.
And then the following week, you know what? I'm actually going to consult the Merrimack TV calendar here, so I'm not giving you the wrong dates. So this Friday, Concord is coming to town against the girls Tomahawks, and then Tuesday, the 23rd. This is an 11 a.m. boys game, which I didn't know they did that during school hours.
11 a.m.
I don't know if that's a.
Oh, vacation week. Next week.
Oh, it's vacation
School
week. That's
vacation
right.
week.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So no vacation for boys lacrosse as 11 a.m. Tuesday. You can join us live on the Merrimack TV app. And then that Friday, the following Friday, the 26th, Merrimack boys lacrosse with Dover in town, also 11 a.m. So
Excellent.
it'll be a couple early games with the
Brunch.
vacation week.
Brunch with boys lacrosse here on
with,
Merrimack
with
TV.
boys lacrosse.
you-
We'll bring the orange slices.
Can't beat it. You know, it's steak and eggs, and it's just a fun time.
Absolutely.
Now, who we got on the boys? Is it Lucas on the boys games?
Lucas will be doing the boys' games.
Yes.
Alongside myself, I believe, unless he's found another partner to do that. So
Excellent.
he'll be graced with my my color commentary or lack thereof. Obviously, my station reads will be on point. So just like this
Just
one.
like this one, yes.
Did you know the Town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV? The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers right here in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. That's Town Hall. Our 4 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes, and we're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on the Merrimack TV app. And as I just said, we're at Town Hall. We are in the West Wing upstairs. So if you ever want to visit, you can shoot us an email. Like I said before, shoot an email to merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov. Myself, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator, or Nicholas Lavalley, the Media Services Coordinator. The Media Services Coordinator. We would be happy and thrilled to have you come by the studio, see where we do community shows. We have the Matthew Thornton room upstairs as well. That's where we do, the huge hitters up there, the planning board, the town council, the school board, all the good stuff upstairs. So we get those recorded upstairs, either usually myself or Grace LeMay. And if I haven't been clear, Grace LeMay is back in the studio right now running replays for us. So thank you, Grace. She also runs the meetings as well. We have the community studio, as I mentioned. We would love to have you up there if you want to do a community show, maybe about some local sports here, the high school sports. We'd love to have you in and do a show. You talk to me. We'll talk details. Got 4 cameras in the studio there. You show up with an idea, I'll run the cameras for you. I'll run the audio. If you need any graphics, you can send them to me. But we do a lot of, as you know, Brian, we do a lot of like talk show style stuff.
Yes.
So you show up, you want to have a guest or two. You show up with your topic, and whoever the producer is, they kind of lead the way, and they don't really have to worry too much about the technical details. That's what we're there for at Merrimack TV. So at the end of the broadcast, we're able to give you a file on a thumb drive if you bring a thumb drive in, and you can distribute that where you like, on your social media, on YouTube, wherever you like. We won't be posting that to our YouTube, but it will go on the Merrimack TV app. So that usually goes up within a day after it's been recorded. If not the day, then by the end of the week, certainly on the Friday. So if you're interested in that, like I said, Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. We'd love to have you find out more. So much to learn at Merrimack TV.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm learning a lot today about lacrosse, Brian.
I have learned more about lacrosse in the last 3 hours than I think I have in the last 25 years.
Yes, and my apologies for that as well. I should have done my homework. We've been very busy at Merrimack TV.
But honestly, this is probably the first girls lacrosse game I have watched in 24 years-ish.
Wow.
2000.
So you were due.
I was due.
You're due.
Yep. I was in high school the last time that I saw a girls lacrosse game.
Yep.
So it's been a long time. Shout out to the 2000 state champion Nashua Purple Panthers. As that would be the last game I was at. State championship game.
Wow.
In 2000. I forgot
Good year.
who the heck they even played, but great year. Class of 2000. So you can do your math. and
That's easy math. I love easy math. I know
figure
you're an
out,
accountant, Brian, so you're good with math, but
you
easy
could-
math, that's what I'm all about.
you could figure out how old and crusty I am at this point, and so there you go.
Yeah, make your assumptions here, Merrimack TV. Make your assumptions on our Merrimack TV Facebook page, merrimack.tv.com Facebook.com/Merrimack TV. Leave a comment. I'm actually going to try and check that before we get going here. Actually, I'm going to pop downstairs real quick and make sure she switches to the third quarter here.
And as Justin does that, we'll get the second half underway here from Student Memorial Field here in Merrimack. And the draw will be controlled by Souhegan. Number 1, Isabella Stevenson. She has a goal today. And she's got one of the 10 Souhegan goals. Abby Giannetti over to Lila Hawks. Is that Hawks? No, I apologize. Lila Kimball. Shot score.
Ooh, absolute bullet there into the back of the net. Wow.
That was a missile by Kennedy, I believe.
A high-velocity projectile.
Emma Kennedy. That's her 4th.
I once again want to thank Donna Charette. She's running a totally separate scoreboard from the one they're using down on the field so that the Merrimack TV audience can see the score and the quarter and the time. So thank you so much, Donna, for stepping up and doing that. We couldn't do it without you, and we really appreciate that. Adds a lot to the production, and I know you at home appreciate it as well. So shout out to Donna.
The new scoreboard looks great.
New scoreboard does look great. I can't wait till it's hooked up and we can get a good look at it in the sun, because I know there was an issue, when the sun is kind of shining. This is a perfect example right now. It's blasting directly, basically, into that scoreboard. So it'd be nice to see how those LEDs hold up. These new LEDs hold up in the sunshine. I know the old scoreboard was a little hard to read.
I would not want to be Emma Charette right now in that net, looking into the sun.
Yes.
With Kennedy firing bullets.
Yeah, it really is it's not a great vantage point there for
Abby Giannetti off the iron. Second time they've hit the post. And that is not a shot on goal. As far as if it's like hockey, it is not a shot on goal.
If it hits the posts?
Correct.
I see. So we'll go with that assumption.
So Merrimack with possession. And a good stick check by Kennedy. It was legal. Well, no, they called it. So Merrimack does have the ball now. That's 2 good stick checks now that have resulted in fouls. So what do I know?
Well, I know you're doing your best, Brian, and we appreciate it. Really, actually, very glad to have you back to do a whole new sport here for Merrimack TV coverage.
It's fun. I love it.
We absolutely could not do this without the volunteers. So, thank you, and thank you to Lucas. He'll be stepping up for the boys' games. So we got eight games planned for Merrimack TV coverage here over the long lacrosse season.
Merrimack with the ball right now, looking to attack. Those very small numbers. Brooklyn Hilliard with it right now. I like those Souhegan, the big white numbers.
Yes.
It certainly helps. On the black uniform, too. That certainly helps.
It's a nice high contrast look from up here.
The royal blue on white, the small royal blue on white. Ooh, tough for a broadcaster.
Yeah.
We'll make do. Emma Kennedy, once again, 4 goals today for Souhegan. They got an 11-2 lead. Back of the net, the Sabres have it. Nice defense by Merrimack to tip that one away. I always marveled at the goaltenders wearing nothing on their legs. Have you been hit by a lacrosse ball?
I have not, and I honestly don't plan to. And it didn't even occur to me that they're not wearing any kind of leg protection.
Well, at least Charette isn't. I'm not sure about the Souhegan goalie, but I see it a lot in lacrosse, and I mean that's That's a bold decision. I wouldn't do it.
No, I'd be talking shin splints after one shot here.
Exactly. Flores with it now for Merrimack. And defended nicely by Souhegan. Checked away by Kennedy, and she's got it now with a burst of speed up the middle. And she's got space. This is not a girl you want to give space to, as we have found out. Number 2, Libby Kennedy, also with 3 goals tonight. Souhegan with it behind the net. Good defense by Merrimack. Number 4, Natalie Hallmark. Hallmark looking to make a move. Good switch. She's still got it. And she gets it over to Isabella Stevenson. Stevenson looking to work around. Can't find an opening. Nice defense by Merrimack once again. Ball is loose. Merrimack scoops it up,
nice.
And they're off to the races. That is number 14, Jackie Hayes.
Great hustle.
Hustling up. She's got a chance. Passes it off. Shot. Save by number 99, Catherine Schreiber.
Whew, that was...
So
Let's hold my breath a little too long there, Brian. Whew. Good play.
But Merrimack's getting a free look here from the back, I think. They have the ball in back. No. They have it in front, and the shot is no good. Wide.
A little wide there, trying to get the bounce in. And like you were saying, without that leg protection, those like the bouncing pass, like you would think you'd be living pretty dangerously without anything on them legs.
Absolutely. Schreiber got that stick up with the big net, trying to get that pass. Ball is loose inside that 8-meter circle.
And it looks like she's kind of kicking it. Though you can kick it around, do we know? I'm not. You know, Brian, I'm really going to look into some of these finer details, and I'll bring a more like a C+ game next time.
Not even asking for an A game.
Yeah, I know. I
C+.
can't offer it right now. I'd love to, but
no,
I'll try and bring it up to a C+ here.
See, Justin's full time here. I'm just volunteer. He's got other things to do. Merrimack with the ball, trying to get back on the board. They trail 11-2 here in the third quarter. Souhegan got off to a really quick start. 5 goals in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, quick start. I would say that would be an understatement. They were just right off to the races. So definitely a pretty big deficit to overcome here just right off the bat. But, you know, Merrimack, they haven't given up yet. You know, they're still playing hard. They're waiting for their good shots, and they're playing some pretty good defense despite what the scoreboard shows.
Loose ball. Just a massive humanity down there trying to get it. And Merrimack came up with it, but illegally. So it'll be Souhegan ball. Once again, they're passing just so crisp.
It really is.
It's just stick to stick.
Brian, you're really trying to bait me with the the humanity line there with the with that use of that word. You know, try and sneak it in here in the broadcast.
That's right.
And if you're watching live on the Merrimack TV app or on Comcast or on MerrimackTV.com, if you want a shout out, head over to Facebook.com/MerrimackTV and leave a comment about whatever you like. You know, who you're rooting for, where are you watching from, how are you watching, what kind of snacks you're eating. We want to know.
It's very important to us.
Very important, especially around it's creeping up on dinner time here. So let us know. We'll have a peek.
Ooh.
As another one.
Ooh. Lila Kimball up over the shoulder. Buries it. And it's a 12-2 Souhegan lead. Sorry to jump on you there, Justin.
No, absolutely not. I just sort of dragging my feet on these announcements here. And I'm actually going to try and pop over to the Facebook page right now and see if we got anything on there. Give a couple shout outs, hopefully.
That was Kimball's second goal of the game. And Souhegan ups its lead to 12-2. Pretty impressive Souhegan Sabre team here. And the draw will go to Merrimack.
Brian, I'm sorry to say there's no shout-outs right now.
Well, that's disappointing. Ava Martin to Trepani.
I know we're right at the tail end of kind of the work day here, so you know, people might not be able to pop that on at the end of their work day or that sort of situation. So
if you can, hope you catch us on demand. Spread the word.
Absolutely.
On the Merrimack TV app. So Merrimack with the ball. This is Trepani, one of the goal scorers. That looked like Eva Martin. Looks like number 10 over there. And she'll get it over now to Trepani. At the top, back over to Martin.
Nice little flick there. But
look at the defense.
That's Souhegan defense.
Talk about smothering. Oh, my goodness. Like peanut butter on jelly. My goodness.
Absolutely.
And
scoop back up by the Tomahawks.
This is Belmore behind the net. Tomahawks looking for a cutter. Souhegan's got the sticks up in the air, trying to deflect any passes. Shot, and it goes wide. Good bid by Trepani.
They're just waiting for that good shot. I'm really not seeing a whole lot of cutters in for Merrimack, though, when they're trying to set up here. I just don't know if the defense is just too much to kind of cut through or what.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the defense really packed in for Souhegan. Really making it hard for the Tomahawks. And this is Trepani with the ball right now. She's a junior. Oh, there's a cutter. She missed her. Martin makes the move. Trying to get through.
There's nowhere to go.
And this is Mia Flores. Shot, score!
There we go.
Peyton Trepani. That was from downtown. Puts that in the...
Merrimack goal by number 25, Peyton Trepani.
Puts that in the upper left-hand corner. And Merrimack gets back on the board. It's 12-3. Well, she buried that one. Top shelf.
That was a top shelf shot,
as they say in let me cross sports again. As they say in hockey, top shelf. But in watching earlier today, trying to learn a little bit more about it, there's elements of a lot of different sports here in these rules. You get I think there's a 3-second violation.
Really?
In lacrosse, I couldn't explain what the heck it is. I saw it in the rule book, but again, similarity to basketball there. Yellow card, red card, like soccer.
It's just like an amalgamation of all these different sports that we're
really
covering.
is.
Although I think, if I'm not, I could be mistaken here. I think lacrosse is probably the oldest sport of any of them that we cover.
I believe you are correct.
The Native Americans were playing lacrosse, and there's another Souhegan Sabres goal there.
And I completely missed that.
As I'm kind of yammering on about the finer details of the past. I'm at a loss for words right now. Just the past details of the heritage of lacrosse. I'll be doing a book report on that for Friday. Be reading some passages from that.
At the end of the third quarter, it's 13-3.
At the end of 3.
Oh, and they just snuck it in at the end there, huh? Ugh.
Right at the buzzer.
Yeah.
Natalie Hallmark with that goal. Souhegan with the 13-3 lead at the end of 3 quarters. And really has been all Sabres here. But Merrimack had a couple of nice possessions there in that third quarter. And Trepani with that beautiful goal.
Yes.
And then, obviously that goal scored earlier by Jackie Hayes. The one-on-one move, very, very impressive. And So you can see some of the potential.
I was going to say, I was searching for that word. They got a lot of good stuff to work with here, Brian. The potential is definitely there.
You know, sometimes you run into a team, much older, more experienced team. And
yeah, and they're definitely seeing that in the Souhegan Sabres today for certain.
Yeah, the Merrimack Middle School baseball team got a taste of that yesterday.
Did they?
Against Bedford.
Really?
Merrimack with 10 seventh graders on that team.
Okay.
Playing their first game on the 90-foot field, and Bedford was not. Let's just put it that way.
Fair. That's fair.
But shout out to the Merrimack Middle School baseball team. Be following them very closely this year.
Really? Why would that be, Brian?
I may know somebody playing.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So my son Lucas will be probably playing some outfield this year, and
awesome.
Played some left field yesterday, and his first game. So looking forward to that. And,
that's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. Getting to go to some of these games and check it out. A coach had coached a lot of these kids over the years, and getting to see them all play together yesterday, I think that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Many good feelings.
Despite the outcome of the game, it was fun.
Right.
Watching them kind of representing the town and playing all together for the first time. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. And as of, I feel like I'm harping on it, but I'm excited for the weather. Don't want to jinx it. There's no wood to knock on up here, but it's gorgeous day here for the opening of our lacrosse coverage on Merrimack TV. Looking forward to some more beautiful days ahead. For those of you at home that don't know, I have very severe spring allergies, so I'm hoping those will hold off for game days anyway. Otherwise, I'll be talking with a tissue up my nose.
Yeah, we can all
and you'll be able to tell.
That's right. Yeah, it's one of those days you bottle up.
Yes.
And it's safe. Not too hot, not too cold. It's great out here.
It is.
And it's a great day to be a Souhegan Sabre fan. Up 13-3 as we begin the fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
Tomahawks have certainly played better since that opening 3 or 4 minutes, that opening surge.
Oh, no doubt about that.
By the Sabres. You think about 8-3 cents. It really hasn't been as dominant. But
they were just piling on at the top, and they did finally get a little relief after the what was it, 4 or 5
I think
at
it was,
the top. It was
about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
They scored 5 goals, and it was like, my goodness.
But Tomahawks got it back under control, and 4
minutes. That's about a 60-goal pace.
Right.
For those scoring at home. So just to give you an idea, like how much of an onslaught that was for Souhegan. But Tomahawks try to get a couple back here in this fourth quarter, make it interesting.
Yeah.
13-3 our score.
And before we start, I just want to let you know that Merrimack TV has been recognized by the Alliance for Community Media with awards for outstanding public, education, and government programming. Stay connected with Merrimack TV and follow us at facebook.com/MerrimackTV. You can also try and leave a comment on there. Today's game. We'll try and give you a shout out before the end of the game here if you want to leave one. So download the new Merrimack TV app as well. You won't be sorry.
The best move you'll make today.
Yes.
As Ava Martin will take the draw for Merrimack against Natalie Hallmark. And the draw controlled by Souhegan. They've done a great job in that face-off circle today. Little stick switch there for Souhegan. On the fly. They have the ball now, number 12, Lanai Hickman. Hickman finds the cutter. They couldn't corral the pass. And a nice job by Merrimack to come away with that ball. That was number 14, Jackie Hayes, one of the goal scorers. Merrimack with the ball. This is number 12. Give her a number. Olivia Mitchell was the carrier there. Now back to Trepany. Merrimack will have it on the far side. Ooh, little surprised, Jackie Hayes surprised by that pass.
Able to handle it, though.
But nice job handling it. Trepany trying to get in. Finds Hayes. Oh, and she couldn't quite put it home. Just over the crossbar.
Nice looking shot, just a little high.
I don't know how she got that shot off, to be honest.
You got me.
She had 3 Souhegan defenders all over her. And she's got it now.
And Merrimack back with the ball.
Tomahawks with it. Trailing 13-3. Trepany with 2 goals tonight. Nice pass, shot, and a save. A beauty by number 99, Catherine Shriver. That's her 2nd save. She's had a couple beauties. But that was a nice possession for Merrimack. This is Natalie Hallmark. Wonder if Hallmark will get carded today.
Hey-o.
We'll leave that one there.
We'll leave that one there. I'm going to tell my kids that one.
Yeah. Lila Kimball, what's it now for?
Brian, you know what? I'm glad you didn't just leave that one. Yeah, I'm glad you said it.
Thank you.
Might be the only opportunity this year.
I mean, that's really the only chance. This is Lila Hawks behind the net. And Souhegan with it now behind the net once again. Number 15, Ava Grace. Grace moves in. Nice job by Merrimack's defense. And the ball is loose. Merrimack trying to scoop it up. They couldn't. And Hickman does. Or Kimball, rather, does. And Hickman and Kimball messed up all day today. That is Emma Kennedy of 4-goal fame. Looking for her 5th.
Of 4-goal fame. Very prestigious.
Yes. Hawks with it now for Souhegan. And like I said, they're content to look for the best shot they can here. Nice job by Merrimack, and that is number 32, Emma Charette, the goalie. Making a nice play there. And she has the ball for Merrimack. They'll look to get things started on offense. Souhegan leading 13-3 here in this 4th quarter. Beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in Merrimack. We're so happy you could join us. Brian Gagnon here alongside our Assistant Media Services Coordinator for the town of Merrimack, Mr. Justin Sles.
So happy to be here, Brian. This is so excellent.
And it will be Merrimack ball. They got a foul on number 12. That was Lanai Hickman on the foul. They got another one here. Out of bounds, it'll be Souhegan ball. Sabres looking to get to 2-1 on the season. Looks like they will do that. Merrimack likely dropping to 0-3 here. Trailing by 10 goals. That'd be quite the onslaught if they could get there. This is Hickman. Throws it behind the net. Oh, great look by Ava Grace. The pass just a little too hot. Merrimack now has possession. Oh, nice move by number 14, Jackie Hayes. She's still going.
Oof.
Good look to Trepany. Oh, and she brings it off the post. Oh, what a great run by Merrimack. They've been their 2 best players today.
Goodness.
That was a beautiful pass by number 14, Jackie Hayes, to Trepany, and Trepany beat her, but off the post. Tough break for the Tomahawks. That was a really nice possession.
It really was.
Hayes, again, showing her one-on-one ability there.
Yeah, and another quick one there, Brian. You don't want to let him get set up like you were saying before.
Yep.
And I'm just, stepping over all over your commentary
no,
here,
no,
so
it is.
apologies for that. But
By all means.
I love that quick. You heading down the field and you set it right up and you get your shot off and it's either going to go in or it's not. But you don't let that defense get set up and get your best chance.
If you have the athleticism, use it. Get up the floor, get up the court, get up the field, wherever whatever sport you're playing. Get up, beat them up the floor.
Yep.
Don't let them get set.
And we just have a timeout.
That's how I always coach my basketball teams. Fast break, get up the floor.
Mm-hmm.
If you got numbers, don't wait for them.
Right.
Like push it. And that's what Hayes did right there. I mean, that was a beautiful move. She had that goal earlier that was absolutely beautiful. And she's got good one-on-one skill. Hayes is only a sophomore, so bright future ahead here for the Tomahawks.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're just joining us, we thank you for spending a little of your Tuesday afternoon here on Merrimack TV. Our score, Souhegan 13, Merrimack 3.
And if you missed the beginning of the game, you can always catch it again on the Merrimack TV app on demand. You can download the Merrimack TV app anywhere you can get apps, whether it's on your Apple iPhone, on your Android, Roku device, Amazon Fire device, Apple TV, all that good stuff. You can get the Merrimack TV app totally free. You don't need any kind of login or anything like that. It's just you download it and you're ready to watch. So it doesn't really get any easier than that. So if you want to check out the beginning of this game if you happen to miss it, or you just want to check it out again.
It's so easy. Even an old cable bum like me can figure it out.
You old cable bum, Brian.
I like the security of the cable box. I don't know. I've said it many times. My wife says, "You are such an old man." I'd still read the newspaper if it was any good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Why not? I still got cable at my house, Brian, so.
Absolutely. But to be honest, I need it for the Red Sox.
That's the only reason you're a cable bum right now? The Red Sox?
It really is.
Okay. That's fair.
I think I'm the only one watching them. But a little scoop shot, and it goes wide. That was a pretty shot there by Libby Kennedy.
Yeah, Sox they've had quite this streak going there with the L's there, weren't they?
Yeah, they're 9-8, but they feel like they're 0-17.
Yeah.
It's, I can't even. I can't even. Here's Souhegan moving in, shot in, a score for.
Oh wow.
Number, I can't see.
Sure, Gary will fill us in here.
I'm gonna say it was Abby Giannetti.
All right.
That's my guess. Gary, take it away. Gary?
And for those of you at home, Gary's actually downstairs. He can't hear what we're saying.
5, Abby Giannetti, sorry.
Scored. Thank you for that. 14-3 our score. When your play-by-play broadcaster is blind, POV.
We get what we pay for here, Brian. It's free volunteer work, so we really do appreciate you being here. And all our volunteers, for that matter. And once again, shout out to Donna Charette downstairs running the scoreboard for Merrimack TV and for you at home, so you can see the time, the score, and the quarter that we're playing in, because we don't have an adapter for the new scoreboard stuff that they have going on.
At least you guys can see it.
Yes.
Merrimack with the ball here, looking for another scoring opportunity. Jackie Hayes with it. She's had quite the game today for Merrimack, as has number 25, Peyton Trepany. Trepany should have 3 goals. I mean, that last one was...
Oh, yeah.
That was just bad luck. Trepany again shoots it wide. And Merrimack will take it behind the net. Your goal scores for Merrimack, 2 for Peyton Trepany, 1 for Jackie Hayes. Leading Souhegan are the Kennedys, Emma with 4, Libby with 3, Abby Giannetti with a pair as well. For the Sabres. Nice look for number 10. That was Martin. And Souhegan able to come away with it. And we're going to get foul on Merrimack.
As we approach the 3-minute mark here.
With a yellow card, so.
Oh, was it for Hallmark?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Looks like Lillian Burns. No, I'm sorry, not Burns. That was Alexis Bell from Merrimack.
I really wanted to say it's been foretold, but that'll have to wait.
So Burns in the sin bin right now. Be a little bit of a power play for the Sabres, if they call it that. They got the man advantage, or the woman advantage, I guess in this instance.
The sin bin, man, I love that.
That shot goes wide. I forget what that was from. I feel like that might be from Slapshot. If you know where that originated, let us know.
Let us know at Merrimack. Facebook.com/Merrimack TV. Is that another one in for the Sabres?
Another goal for Souhegan, yes. And they are converging around somebody. As I was referencing Slapshot, I completely missed the goal. That would be
Goal by number 1, Isabel Stevenson.
There you go.
Isabella Stevenson with her second.
2 minutes left in the game.
2 minutes remaining. 15-3 Souhegan. They got this pretty much under control here.
Still no shout-outs. We'll have a second chance Friday evening.
That's
Anyone
right.
out there that wants a shout-out, and plan that for Friday evening.
That's right. Make it a date
Yes.
with Merrimack TV Friday afternoon.
Get those shout-outs in often and early and often, if you will.
That's right. Ooh, and a chop there. It'll be Souhegan ball. Once again, they have the advantage here with the penalty to number 7, Alexis Bell. So, unlike hockey, they stay in the box for the duration of that penalty time. Hawks behind the net. And she gets it over to, looks like Stevenson. Looking to attack. Nice defense. That's Abby Gianetti looking for the hat trick. She's still got it. And well defended by Merrimack.
Yeah, really, really good job by Merrimack.
That was scooped up by Charette in goal. Let's see if Merrimack can get one last rush here in the final minute of this contest.
Have to kick it into overdrive. As we approach the 10-second mark.
You can find the old 12-goal play here.
I think that's just on the outside where they are right now.
And Trepany over now to, oh, she's got it again. Trepany from the side.
And we've hit the, there it is.
That's going to do it. Wonder if we're going to have stoppage time with World Cup, but we do not. And that'll do it for today's game.
Final, Souhegan 15, Merrimack Tomahawks 3.
And as you may have just heard, final score today is Souhegan 15, Merrimack 3. And well, as we always like to do in some of our other sports broadcasts, we got some players of the game, and you know, I think for Merrimack, it's pretty obvious today. We had our 2 Merrimack TV players of the game, Peyton Trepany, 2 goals for the Tomahawks, and then Jackie Hayes, who also had a goal and almost assisted on another one. Did a really, really nice job today for Merrimack. Kept the pressure on the entire game. And, you know, a budding star there for Merrimack. A couple of their younger players.
Yes, absolutely.
So those are our Merrimack TV Players of the Game, a prestigious honor. Peyton Trepany and Jackie Hayes today for the Tomahawks. And we congratulate the Souhegan Sabres on their win. They go to 2-1 on this young season.
Yep, and I don't know if they're lining up for high fives, or it looks like they're going to do it. I want to
Yes.
make sure we get this for the broadcast. I also want to remind all those lacrosse fans out there, we will be back on this Friday, for another girls lacrosse game versus Concord. Concord will be in town. So join us at 4:30 live on the Merrimack TV app. Love to have you. Don't forget to have your shout-outs ready on our Facebook page, facebook.com/MerrimackTV. And Brian, thank you once again for joining us to do commentary for the girls' games this year for lacrosse. We're very, very happy to have you. We're very happy to be able to provide this to the Merrimack TV audience. And one more shout-out to Donna Charette downstairs for running the scoreboard for our equipment here so the viewers can see it at home.
Excellent.
So we will see you Friday evening at 4:30. And until then, this is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.